changing my room. When I was a baby, I slept in a cot. It had big push-up sides. Wolly slept there too. When I was bigger, I got a bed. My old cot was kept on the other side of my room. I liked it there. Wolly liked it there too. One day I was busy building. Mummy said a new baby called Ben wanted to borrow my old cot.
Tig, could baby Ben borrow your cot?
Okay, I said.
Thanks, Tig.
Mummy was pleased. Daddy took his toolbox off to my bedroom. I could hear lots of bangs. Daddy was taking my old cot to bits.
Oh, no.
He took off one end. He took off the other end. Crash! Daddy shouted, "Bother!" Mummy thought the crash is funny. Daddy clumped down the hall with the cot bits. When I heard the clumping and clatters, I had a look. My old cot looked different, all squashed in bits. I wanted my old cot back in my room. So I hid a bit of the cot behind the armchair. Daddy clomped along the hall.
Wait a minute.
Daddy was fuddled.
Who's moved the cot?
I haven't touched it.
Daddy saw the cot behind the armchair.
Tig.
I want it back in my room, I said. Daddy said my room was much better without the cot. Mummy said we can make my room all exciting. I said I wanted it the same.
Hey, Tig. Changes are scary, but you know what? Changes are fun too. Like changing your doll's clothes. Changing the colour of your shoes. Changing what you build with bricks. There. Hey, and changing your face from grumpy to sad to happy. So go for it, Tig. Have some fun and change your room. Hey, and you'll make baby Ben happy too. He'll love your old cot.
Yes, I thought. What's the fuss? Baby Ben can have the cot.
There it is. Come on then, let's go and change your room around. Go and
And I can have fun changing my room around. Mummy and me had fun moving things. Without the cot, we had loads of room.
That's us all finished. What do you think of your room?
Anyone see my toolbox? Oh!
Daddy found Wolly in his toolbox.
Oh no, there's a spider in my toolbox! Who is it? Oh, it's only Wolly.
I like my room. And I like changing things. I love Wolly. We've been scared since we were wee. Echoes. When I was little, me and my friend Timmy went to visit a castle. Wolly came too. Daddy knocked on the door, but no one answered.
Oops. I think you got the wrong time. We'll come back later. Let's go and have a wee play. Come on.
The castle's closed. We have to wait. The castle had a big, tall tower.
Up there is the castle tower. Soldiers used to be up there.
That tower's for soldiers, said Timmy. Timmy marched like a soldier, and I copied him. Time to march into the castle, said Daddy. A man opened the door for us.
Hello, can we come and see the castle?
Yes, please come inside, yeah.
Come on then. Thank you.
Inside the castle, it was empty, just walls. It smelled funny.
And this is the fireplace. The fire would rise and smoke would come out the chimney up there. Be careful on the steps.
Timmy found a little room. It was a friendly little room with cupboards on the wall.
I wonder what's in this door.
I liked the little friendly room.
Yeah. Look, there's a wee window, right? Can we go up the tower, please?
Can we go up the tower? Said Timmy. Of course, said Daddy. Timmy opens a big door.
Ooh.
I heard a woo. I didn't like the woo. Daddy said the woo was Timmy.
It's just an echo, okay? Don't be scared.
I didn't like the echo. I was frightened. I ran back to the little friendly room.
Hey, Tig. New things can be scary and strange. And there's lots of new strange things in a big old castle like this. Strange smells, strange rooms, and strange sounds. Hey, Tig, that woo sounded strange. That woo sounded scary. Woo! But that woo was just Timmy having fun. In a big old empty castle like this, sounds sound different because they echo. Cooey! It sounds like someone is copying me. No one's copying me. That's just my echo sound. I made it. And you can have fun making echoes too. Woo! Woo! So go for it, Tig. There's no woos behind that door, only the woos that you and Timmy make.
Yes, I thought. No need to be scared. Just silly echoes.
Come on.
I wanted to go up the tower. Daddy opened the door into the woo room. There were no woos. And so me and Sammy had fun making woos. We made lots of other echo sounds.
Hello!
Then Daddy took us up the tower. We went up some tiny stairs that went round and round
Keep going.
and up and up. At the top of the stairs was the top of the tower. Timmy marched round the tower. When Timmy saw Wolly, he was a scaredy woo.
It's only a toy spider.
I like the old castle. I like funny woos. I love Wolly. We've been scared since we were wee. The haircuts. When I was little, my hair grew long.
How's that?
I liked my hair long. One day, my mummy took me for a ride on a bus with no roof. On the bus, we saw lots of things. We saw a big crane.
Oh, wow, Tig, look.
An aeroplane landed on the water. Some things I didn't see. I just saw my hair. That night, Mummy brushed my hair.
Oh, my
It was all tangly.
We're going to have to get your hair trimmed soon.
The next day, Mummy and Daddy took me to see a play. Mummy tied my hair in bunches. You want to be able to see the play, said Mummy. Wolly came too. There was a funny lady.
Hello, boys and girls.
Hello, nursing!
The funny lady had bunchies, just like mine.
Do you like my bunchies? You do? You've got bunchies like mine, haven't you? What's your name?
Tig.
Tig. That's a lovely name. Well, this little ditty is especially for you. One bunch, two bunch, kiss my cheeks, one bunch.
Funny lady sang a song all about my bunchies.
I'm happy with my bunchies, my bonny, bonny bunchies. And when I skip and hop and flance, my bonny bunchies bob and bounce. I'm happy with my bunchies, my bonny, bonny bunchies. And when I skip and hop and flance, my bonny bunchies bob and bounce.
At night, Mummy brushed my bunches away.
Once you get a wee trim, you won't have all these tangles at the bottom here, will you?
The next day, Mummy took me to the hairdresser. Who's next? Said the hairdresser.
You coming over? Have a seat.
I jumped into the seat. The hairdresser picked up a big pair of scissors. No, I want my bunchies. I didn't like the scissors. I wanted my bunchies.
Do you want to come over, Brendan?
I didn't want my hair cut.
Hey, Tig, those scissors might look a bit scary, but don't worry. Cutting hair doesn't hurt. Snip, snip, snippity snip. Look at Brendan. Brendan doesn't mind having his hair cut. He loves it. Snip, snip, snippity snip. And look at the hairdresser. He knows just how to use the scissors, so they're safe. Tig, I know how you feel about your bunches. But having your hair cut doesn't mean you can't have bunches again. They might be a little smaller, that's all. But hey, having your hair cut means no more hair in your eyes. Having your hair cut means less tangles. Having your hair cut makes you feel all shiny and new. Oh, I'm happy with my haircut, my happy, happy haircut. Go for it, Tig. Get your hair cut. You'll love it.
Yes, I thought. I want to be all shiny and new. Nothing to worry about. I'll have my hair cut. Snip, snip, snip. No more hair in my eyes. Snip, snip, snip. No more tangles. I'm happy with my haircut. My happy, happy haircut.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah. When the hairdresser saw Wolly, he wasn't happy.
What's that?
Only a toy spider.
Oh.
I like having my hair cut. I love Wolly. We've been together since we were wee. The piano. When I was little, I wanted to play the piano. So Mummy took me for a piano lesson. The piano lesson was in a big music school where lots of people learned music. My piano teacher was Mr. Tonka. When Mr. Tonka played his piano, he played all the notes together, very fast.
Now, do you want to learn to play the piano?
Yes, I said. So
should we
Mr.
start
Tonka
with
showed me
the low
all the notes.
The low note. Well done. The middle note.
This one?
Yeah. And the high note.
That one?
Yeah, that one. Well done.
I played all the notes together, like Mr. Tonka.
Okay, why don't you come back next week and we can learn about the going up notes and the going down notes.
We'll look forward to that, Mr. Tonka. Come on,
Okay,
Tig.
see you next week. Bye-bye.
At my next piano lesson, Mr. Tonka was in his tiny room playing one of his pianos.
How are you doing? I've written some notes on a page.
Mr. Tonka had written me some music dots. The music dots went up and down.
Let's see if we can play a scale. Now. try that?
I played the notes up like the dots.
That's great. Okay.
I didn't want to play the notes one by one anymore. I played the notes all together, like Mr. Tonka.
Wanna take this
Next
again
time,
next week?
said Mr.
We're going
Tonka,
to learn
we'll give the
names
notes names.
to these notes.
When I went for my piano lesson again, Mr. Tonka was very excited.
Hello. Come and sit down. Look what I've been doing for you.
He had pictures for the notes. An apple, a ball, a cat.
See if you can play the apple note.
Play me the apple notes, said Mr. Tonka. I didn't want to play the apple notes. I played all the notes, like Mr. Tonka.
I've just got to go.
Mr. Tonka left.
Tick, you have to listen to what Mr. Tonka asks you to do.
I know how to do the piano. No, I said. I want to play all the notes together. I played some more, but the notes didn't sound quite right.
Hey, Tig. Whee! It might be fun playing all the notes together, but some notes don't sound nice together. Some notes sound better by themselves. If you play each note by itself, you can play a tune. Half a pound of tuppenny rice, half a pound of treacle. When Mr. Tonka plays the piano, it might look like he's playing all the notes, but Mr. Tonka plays only the notes he needs. Mr. Tonka listened to his teacher and learnt what notes to play. Go for it, Tig! Whee! Listen to Mr. Tonka and learn how to play the piano.
Yes, I thought. I want to learn to play the piano. So I'll listen to Mr. Tonka and do what he tells me. When Mr. Tonka came back, he told me how to play a tune. We played the tune together.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Boing! Ah!
Hello, your toy spider.
I like Mr. Tonka teaching me. I like going to my piano lessons. I love Wolly. We've been scared since we were wee. Choosing. When I was little, I went to buy some clothes with my mummy. Wolly came too.
I can see some lovely dresses in here.
Mummy said I needed a new dress and a new pair of shoes. At the dress shop, there were lots of dresses to choose from. I chose a sparkly dress. Mummy said it was very pretty for a party.
But it's more pretty for a party.
Mummy said I need a dress for every day to play in. Mummy showed me a red dress with pockets. I tried my new red dress. Yes, I said. I liked my new red dress. I like choosing. The next shop that we went to had a lift made of glass.
I can see some pretty dresses.
It was like flying. At the top of the lift, we met Daddy.
Hi, Tig. A lovely new dress.
Daddy liked my new dress.
OK, then, do a fashion show.
Daddy bought new clothes too. You were quick choosing, said Mummy.
You were very quick choosing all of that.
Yeah, the man in the shop helped me. It was easy.
Daddy said the man in the shop helped him choose.
Let's go get the shoes. See you later. Bye. Here we are. Oh, look
At the shoe shop, they had lots of shoes.
Hi there.
Hi.
I liked all the shoes.
So if you want to pop your foot in.
The lady had a special measuring machine for feet. The lady said my feet were growing. I couldn't see them growing. The lady said, "What colour shoes do you like?" "Blue," I said. Then I saw a red shoe. "I want the red shoe," I said. I tried on the red shoe.
So they both fit, but what ones do you like?
Which shoe do you like? Said the lady. Red and blue.
You have to choose one colour shoe or the other.
I wanted both shoes. One red, one blue. Mummy said, why don't you choose blue shoes to go with your new red dress?
Well, why don't you have a wee think?
Both, I said.
Hey, Tig, choosing can be hard. Do I have this one, or do I have that one, or do I have both? One blue shoe and one red shoe looks fun, but when you buy shoes, you buy them in pairs. 2 shoes together, 2 shoes that match, 2 shoes the same colour. So you have to choose 2 blue shoes or 2 red shoes. Hey, Tig, it's difficult, isn't it? Sometimes when you're choosing, you need a bit of help. Your daddy had the man in the shop to help him choose, but you have your mummy to help you choose. Mummy said blue shoes will look good with your red dress. Well, you like blue and red together, so why not choose the blue shoes for your red dress? Go for it, Tig!
Yes, I thought. I like blue and red together. I'll choose the blue shoes to go with my red dress.
Good choice.
The lady put my old shoes in a box. When the lady saw Wolly, she nearly dropped the box.
It's only a toy spider.
Trying really hard.
On my way home, I played no stepping on the pavement cracks in my new blue shoes. I love Wolly.
We've been scared since we were wee.
Dobbin. When I was little, my Auntie Shona worked at a riding school. There were horses at the riding school.
Hi, Shona.
I didn't like the horses. When I visited my Auntie Shona, I stayed in the car.
Hi, Tig. You're not coming to see the horses?
No. Auntie Shona worked very hard at the stables, wheeling muck and stuff,
Lovely.
teaching children to ride.
Lovely girls.
I liked my Auntie Shona. Willie liked my Auntie Shona too. One day we had some washing for Auntie Shona. I sat in the car. I didn't like horses.
Hello, Tig.
Then I saw a horse that I hadn't seen before.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Dobbin.
The horse was very friendly.
Bye, Shona.
Bye.
The next time we saw Shona, I said, "Can I see Dobbin?" "Come on then," said Shona. Dobbin was gentle. Dobbin was friendly. Dobbin let me stroke him. I liked Dobbin. Dobbin was beautiful. I wasn't scared of horses anymore. I said hello to all the other horses, but I loved Dobbin the best. One day I saw children riding horses.
Can I ride Dobbin?
Dobbin's too old to ride, said Shona. We have a new horse arriving next week. He's just the right size for you. Next week, when I arrived, I wanted to see Dobbin.
Where's Dobbin?
Where's Dobbin? I said.
Dobbin isn't here just now.
Dobbin isn't here,
and find
said
a new
Auntie
hat.
Shona. Auntie Shona showed me my new riding hat.
Where is Dobbin?
Dobbin's gone away, said Shona. When can I see Dobbin again? I said.
You won't be seeing Dobbin again. Dobbin died.
But where did Dobbin go? I said.
He went to sleep.
Dobbin just went to sleep, said Shona. He was very happy.
Right.
Time for your riding lesson, said Shona. I don't want to go riding. Auntie Shona sniffed
I'll go and fetch
and went to fetch Daddy. I was sad. I was very sad. Hey, Tig,
Nothing wrong with feeling sad. Nothing wrong with crying. Auntie Shona is sad and she's crying. But hey, Dobbin is happy now. Dobbin had had a great life at the stables. Everyone loved him. But Dobbin was very old and his legs hurt him. But now there's no more hurt and he's happy. He's galloping away in his dreams. You'll never forget Dobbin. Dobbin helped you to like horses. And today, Dobbin is helping you for your very first riding lesson. So go for it, Tig. Feel sad, but happy for Dobbin. Whee! But most of all, have fun on your first riding lesson. Dobbin would love that.
Yes, I thought. Dobbin showed me how to like horses and not be scared. Dobbin would want me to have fun riding on my very first horse. I'd put on my riding hat. Ready, I said. The new horse was called Topper. I liked Topper. When Shona saw Wolly, she said, "Ah!
It's only a toy spider."
It's only my toy spider," I said. I like riding Topper. I love Dobbin. And I love Wolly. We've been together since we were wee. Harvest supper! When I was little, my friend Duncan had a farm. He had a combine harvester. Duncan's daddy had a farm too. Duncan's daddy had a big combine harvester. Duncan's daddy had fields that grew things that were harvested by the combine harvester. One day, we went to Duncan's farm for harvest supper. Daddy said harvest supper was a party to say yippee for all the things that grew on the farm.
Yee-haw!
Yee-haw! The harvest supper day was the last day of the harvest and the last day for the combine harvester. Wolly came too. Mummy said that all the things for the supper were growing on the farm.
Look, Tig, all the food here for the harvest supper has been grown on the farm. So
Wheat for the bread.
And apples for the apple juice.
Apple for the juice.
Right, Tig, why don't you go upstairs and play with Duncan and I'll give Rebecca a hand. Good girl.
Yes. Duncan was playing on his little farm. I drove the tractor. I collected the hay bales.
Tea break for the farmers.
Then Duncan's mummy gave us juice and oaty flapjacks.
Those are oaty flapjacks, and guess what? The oats are grown here on the farm.
Mummy said the oaty flapjacks were grown on the farm too. The oaty flapjacks were so good. I wanted to see them harvested. Outside, Duncan's daddy drove off on his big combine harvester. Come on, said Mummy. Harvest time. I wanted to see the oaty flapjacks. I was so excited. Daddy wanted to make a scarecrow. We watched as Duncan's daddy drove the big combine harvester, but I couldn't see any oaty flapjacks. We watched as the combine emptied grain, but I couldn't see any oaty flapjacks. We watched as straw came out of the back, but I couldn't see any oaty flapjacks. Okay, time to make a scarecrow, said Daddy.
Where are the oaty flapjacks?
Where are the oaty flapjacks? In the kitchen, said Mummy.
They grow in the field.
No, just the oats for the oaty flapjacks grow in the fields.
No oaty flapjacks.
Hey, Tig, it's not nice when you expect to see something and then you don't.
No oaty flapjacks.
Especially if they're oaty flapjacks. But sometimes, when we don't quite understand, things can get mixed up.
But Mummy said, Wolly.
Mummy said that oats grew in the field, not that oaty flapjacks grew in the field. Oaty flapjacks don't grow. Oaty flapjacks are made. Oaty flapjacks are made from the oats that grow. What we can see is the oats that grow being harvested. That's the fun. The oat grains poured into the trailer, and then we have the leftover straw dropped out of the combine harvester to make the scarecrow. So go for it, Tig. Have some harvest fun. Make a scarecrow.
Yes, I thought. I'm going to have some harvest fun now. I'm going to help make the scarecrow. We all collected the leftover straw from the combine harvester. We'd fun stuffing old clothes. We tied the stuffed clothes to a pole. We filled an old pillowcase with straw too.
There we go. Right, let's have a wee look.
Duncan's mummy drew eyes. I drew a mouse.
That's excellent. That's brilliant.
We carried the scarecrow back to the farm. We were having the harvest supper in a shed. Daddy popped the scarecrow inside.
My hat.
Lots of people came to the harvest supper. The giggly lady brought some eggs. Everyone brought something. Vegetables, honey, sunflowers, pictures. My friend Louise brought a picture of a sandcastle. Mummy pinned it up next to my picture of the sea. Duncan's mummy gave us all a corn dolly made of straw. I had one and Louise had one. Duncan's daddy finished harvesting. Everything had been harvested. Now we could have our harvest supper. I told Louise that the harvest supper was all grown on the farm. Everything that we're eating is grown on the farm.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, can I propose a toast to the farmer Duncan and to the harvest? The harvest!
After supper, it was time to take our scarecrow to the fields. When I looked for my corn dolly, Louise had taken it. Louise, this is my corn dolly. That is yours. Yours, mine. The one nearest to my bread, that's Louise's. Louise, that's my corn dolly. No, it isn't. It's mine. Louise had taken my corn dolly. Daddy, Louise has my corn dolly.
No, but isn't that your one?
No, that's Louise's.
But they're exactly the same.
No, they're not.
It's just a little thing. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Tig, when you know you're right, it's not fair that someone else thinks you are wrong.
Louise has my corn dolly.
But Louise is quite sure she's right too. Who's right? Who's wrong? Well, who can say? Just everyone looks in different ways. Whee! One way you'll see the darkness, one way you'll see the light. Depends which way you're looking, if it's sunrise or the night. One way you'll see the waves break, one way you'll see the sand. Depends which way you're looking, if you're by the sea or land. Hey, stop spoiling all the fun and messing up the day. What matters most is getting on and joining in the play. There's right and wrong and right, and what will be will be. Now no more angry feelings, let's agree to disagree. One way you'll see a rainstorm, one way the sun will shine. Depends which way you're looking, if it's raining or it's fine. One way you'll see the grass wave, one way the rustling leaves. Depends which way you're looking, if you're in the grass or trees. Hey, stop spoiling all the fun and messing up most is getting on and joining in the play. There's right and wrong and right, and what will be will be. Now no more angry feelings, let's agree to disagree. Yee-haw!
Yes, I thought one thing and Louise thought another. But I didn't want to mess up the day. I wanted to join in the fun. Daddy put up the new scarecrow in a field. The scarecrow might frighten crows, but the scarecrow seemed scared of Wolly.
It's only a toy spider.
Then we all danced. Yeah! I liked Harvest Day and Harvest Supper. I like my corn dolly, and I love Wolly.
I love Wolly and Wolly loves me. We've been together since we were wee.